Tonight on Jenny Stinger, is Best Jet Jenny's worst guest yet?
Tonight, online travel agent BestJet promised to find the best deal no matter your destination. But our guests say BestJet ruined their holiday. Do you want to meet them? Bring them out! Come on out! Bring them out! Customers can use your site to search and book flights with many different airlines, right?
That's right, Jenny. We're cheaper than going direct to the airlines. No booking fees, no hidden fees.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, what?
Well, Mandy says otherwise. What happened, Mandy?
Jenny, I paid BestJet nearly $6,000 for flights, but I never got my tickets. No confirmation email, nothing. BestJet told me that they didn't have a record of the transaction, but then when I showed them the bank receipt, they said that they'd requested a refund and would update me within 48 hours, but 3 weeks later, didn't have any of my money back.
Jenny, our staff do their very best to help customers, but sometimes the passengers' wishes are unclear.
Unclear? I told you that I wanted my money back, but if the tickets were still available, I'd take them.
Yeah, and you got your tickets in the end? Look, Jenny, we take all complaints very seriously, and we take great pride in resolving the vast majority very quickly, and in a manner that respects our valued customers.
You never sent me the tickets. I had to go directly to the airline and confirm the booking actually existed.
Sounds like Mandy didn't feel respected or valued.
That's not all, Jenny. I wanted to change my flight to one that was just $3.40 more, but BestJet told me that there was a fare difference fee of $200. That's on top of the airline's $225 change fee and BestJet's $140 admin fee. Yeah, boo.
How do you explain that $200 fare difference fee? Our next guests, Brendan and Star, both missed their flights because BestJet didn't inform them the departure time had changed. Come on out, guys.
I'm only here on time because I didn't book with you.
I missed all of my connections and had to pay $1,500 for a one-way flight to my destination.
I had to buy a new ticket for almost $2,000. Love the show, Jenny.
Why didn't you tell these guys their flight time had changed?
Jenny, we receive around 600 schedule changes a week, which we send on to our customers via email.
Yeah, no, I didn't get an email.
We didn't get no email.
There is the odd occasion this does not reach the customer.
Does that include these occasions?
BestJet sent me the wrong flight
left
details.
6 hours
Flight
prior.
was changed. BestJet didn't inform
Airline
me.
cancelled our flight. BestJet failed to notify us.
Jenny, our terms and conditions require that all customers check their flight status prior to departure.
Check this departure!
Look, as in all businesses, there's always an avenue for human error.
Yeah, and when you're the human who made the error, you should wear the cost.
It's a good point, BestJet. The consumer law guarantees services must be provided with due care and skill. If you know a flight time's been changed and don't tell the customer, isn't that a major failure? In which case, you're liable for any reasonably foreseeable losses, like the cost of their flights.
They said that they wouldn't refund me until I paid a $700 no-show fee and the $350 cancellation fee.
Yeah, well, they charged me a $685 no-show fee and a $241 change fee.
This is an outrage!
The whole thing left me $1,600 out of pocket.
We gave you a refund in the end,
That was only after I threatened legal action.
and we gave you a partial refund.
Only after 15 weeks, and I'm still $1,300 out of pocket.
Jenny, the majority of charges imposed on our passengers are airline charges agreed to prior to booking. They're not BestJet charges.
At least you guys got where you were going in the end.
I paid for flights with BestJet and turned up at the airport only to find there was no booking at all. I was stranded. I had to buy a one-way ticket for $1,200 at the airport.
BestJet? How could this happen?
Jenny, it was an unforeseen glitch with our booking software. We've accepted and still accept full responsibility for this and apologise profusely.
That was unexpectedly polite.
Then why did you tell me you wouldn't reimburse my extra costs?
Your request was denied by a customer services representative who was merely following standard protocol.
Then why did it take more than a month for me to get my money back?
It was the time that it took to reach the appropriate level of management for approval.
BestJet, you say it can take up to 3 months to process refunds. And you charge a refund processing fee of $140 per ticket. But it's illegal to tell consumers they have to pay for something they're entitled to for free under the consumer law. No wonder these folks are unhappy.
Look, Jenny, a few disgruntled customers doesn't mean anything.
Oh, come now. On product review, out of 733 reviews, 594 rated you terrible.
That is very bad.
Many of those complaints were about being charged excessive fees, not being notified of schedule changes, or booking flights at one price and then being asked to pay more later.
Jenny, we're processing 600,000 flights per year. We're not infallible, eh? Stop this!
We'll be back after a quick break. Well, BestJet, we've got one more guest tonight. It's your ex. AFTA, the Australian Federation of Travel Agents. AFTA, BestJet used to be one of your members, but you ended the relationship in 2016 after learning something disturbing about their past.
Yes. Under our rules, you are not allowed to be a member if you're a close associate with a director of a company that has gone into liquidation. And it turns out that BestJet was established in 2012 by the wife of Michael David James, within weeks of his unrelated airline, Air Australia, collapsing with $100 million debt and leaving hundreds of travellers stranded overseas. 7 companies managed by him have gone into liquidation, and he was also banned from managing a company for 3 years. So when we discovered that he'd been sending letters on behalf of BestJet and being copied into BestJet emails, we took the action to not renew their membership.
You're my hero.
Well, we've all learnt something tonight. Booking through BestJet might save you a few bucks, but relying on them can be very costly. Remember what Choice says about online travel agents generally. Flights are often available for the same or less directly through the airline. And like our guests tonight discovered, booking through a third party can lead to more hassles and more fees. Until next time, travel safe, travel smart, and take care of each other.
Next week on Jenny Stinger. Who's the father of Jenny's baby?